Good morning, all my yarny friends. Well, it's Tuesday. It's 10:30 a.m. Central Time, so that means it's time for Coffee and Crochet with Sarah. I hope you're ready because I've got my whole desk filled up with stuff to talk about today. And I'm feeling really good today. You know, I've been struggling with my back and my sciatica and some other issues, and I'm feeling really good today, so that's really fantastic. I have to tell you, though, the funniest story, and I will in just a second. Let's all clink in today. I'm drinking my frost drink today. This is my orange mango, one of my favorites. If you don't know where I get these are sugar-free, and they've got real juice in them, and they are 5 calories. And I buy these at Aldi. I love them. They're really refreshing. That's what I'm drinking today. I already had a cup of coffee this morning. But I have to tell you the funniest story. So yesterday, I took I call her a womannequin because it's a mannequin, but it's a woman, out front in the garden area because I wanted to take pictures and video and stuff outside. Because, you know, you just get better pictures outside in the sunshine. So I did that. I brought it back in and I just set it in the hallway that leads over here to this side of the house. We have the guest bedroom, the guest bathroom, and then my yarn room. Well, I stuck this just right past the bathroom, and I just left it there because I knew I'd be coming in here this morning to get things ready for the video, and I would bring it in with me because it's what we did yesterday. And so I had my drink, I had my notebook and some other things with me, and I came around the corner and I just saw this dark person and I was like, ah! And then I realized I'm the only one here. And I flipped the light on and it was my womannequin. I am so silly, I'm telling you. Scared my own self. Anyway, I thought that was pretty funny. All right, now we are going to announce the winner of our August giveaway today, and I'll talk about that in just a second. But before we do that, we need to clinkety, clink, clink, clink in. And if you don't know what that means, it's just saying we're here and where you're from. And remember, never put any personal information in the comments. You can say what state or what country or area that you're from, okay? I'm originally from Iowa. I grew up in Oklahoma and Tulsa. My husband was in the Air Force, so I lived all over the world. My son was born in Germany. Then we retired back to Tulsa. Then we moved to Colorado. And then we moved back here to Oklahoma to be near the grandkids. Does that answer your question? I love to move, I guess. But I am super glad we're not. I hope we never, ever move again. That's refreshing. I hope you all get some of that and try it out. It's just called, you know, these are 55 cents. Okay? That is cheap. 17 ounces. This one's sparkling orange mango. Okay, let's get to our giveaway. We got a good amount of people in here now. All right, so just a refresher. I'm giving away this donated set of crochet hooks, and they've got that gold leaf on them. Isn't that beautiful? And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hooks, 10 sizes. And we're giving away this donated set. Now, I stuck it in this bag because it's a zip bag, and I'm going to send it with it. But I want to show you the yarn. It's 3 skeins of this Annie's yarn. It's absolutely gorgeous colors. It's like a light teal, a white, a blue, and a gray. Okay, you get 3 of those along with the crochet pattern. And remember, when you win yarn like this, or even if you buy these from Annie's, you don't have to do the pattern that comes with it, but I probably would. Isn't that pretty? All right, so 3 skeins of yarn with the pattern and the crochet hooks, all donated. And remember, they're brand new. They're not used, but they're donated from people. They even paid the shipping to get them to me, okay? So, the winner, are you ready? No drum rolls? Come on, people. That's because Kim's not here. Kim always starts the drum rolls. Are you here, Kim? I don't see your name. Alrighty, so yes, I have 2 pages of notes here today. Well, they're all stuck together. See? 2 pages. Okay, so the winner's name is, are you ready? There's my drum rolls. All right, let me look down here on my list here. The winner is Marlena Taylor. M-A-R-L-E-N-A Taylor. T-A-Y-L-O-R. Okay, now, congratulations, Marlena. I actually thought I saw your name pop up, but I'm not sure. Okay, so let me remind you, I will not chase you down. You must chase me down. All right, there are 2 ways you can get a hold of me. You can go underneath this video in that description box, go to the website, and then hit that tab that says Contact Us, and it'll shoot me an email, and then you can give me your shipping address that way. Or you can go to the Posh Pooch Designs Facebook page and send me a message. Okay? Do not go to my personal page. I won't get them because unless we are friends, I will not see your messages. I have them turned off. Okay? Too much spam. And that's the reason that I do it this way, because I will never ever send you a message that say you've won anything. I will never ever in a comment tell you you've won anything. I won't. That's not the way I do it. And I do it just this specific way because I'm trying to keep you safe. I don't want anybody getting your information. Okay? Now, and the way that works is once you send me the email, and then I get your address so I can send it to you. And this week I'm going to be going to the post office on Thursday. So if you contact me today or tomorrow, I'll get this dropped off at the post office on Thursday. Okay, there you are. There's Marlena. Awesome. Okay, so contact me and today or tomorrow, and I'll get this to the post office on Thursday. Okay, so once you've received it and you email me back or message me back and tell me that you've received it, then I just delete your email and I don't have it anymore. I don't share it. I don't give it to anybody. Okay? Just an FYI. I'll get these packaged up and they'll be on their way. Alrighty. Now, the other thing I wanted to do is our shout out. And this week our shout out, I don't know if you've heard of this man. He's really fun. I really enjoyed some of his videos. I watched probably 5 or 6 of them about a week ago. Okay. His name is Juan, and he's Juan the Yarn Addict. I really love the way he does his videos. They're really fun. And, oops, that's falling over. And entertaining. I think you'll really enjoy it. Okay. Now, you can find the link in the description box underneath my video to go and check it out. Or you can just put Juan, J-U-A-N, the Yarn Addict, in your search bar and you can find him. Okay, now, the best way that we can be encouraging to other YouTubers is to like, share, and subscribe. You know. So that's why I like to do this. I like to call out and shout out other YouTubers who are just trying to do their best to make fun videos that are real and enjoyable and fun to watch, but also be an encouragement to them as well. Because I've said many times, YouTube can be a really scary place to be, and there's a lot of unkind people who, for some reason, I don't know why, like to leave unkind messages. Although I try to delete those because we want this YouTube channel, which is ours, because I can't do it without all of you. We want ours to be full of joy and happiness. Okay? All right, so that's Juan the Yarn Addict. Okay? Honestly, I really enjoyed his videos. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk about is, remember a couple weeks ago, I talked about I was scattered. Okay, let me kind of fill you in on what happened. You know, about a month ago, my father-in-law passed away. And then 2 weeks ago, my sister-in-law passed away. So it was my husband's father and sister. And his dad was 88, I think. I can't remember. 87. Okay, his dad was 87, but his sister was only 62. And she fought cancer for many years and just lost her battle. And so it's been a little bit hectic around here. And then also with some of the health issues that I've been having. And so, and last week I had so many doctor's appointments. I had my blood work, doctor's appointment, you know, x-rays and consultations. And then my two, I can't remember what they're called anymore, decompression appointments. Okay, so last week was kind of scattered. I'm saying all this to say I was unorganized. I was totally a mess. As they say, a hot mess. So, what I did is I found some things to help me stay organized, okay? Tara, I just read your comment. Can you do me a favor and email me? Because I didn't know about any of those things you're talking about. Go down to my, underneath this video where I have my web page and go to my website and send me an email about that. Would you please do that for me? Because I don't want to be, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to encourage you to go someplace that there's an issue. Okay? So, Tara, please send me an email about that because I do want to be careful. Because I don't want to do anything that is uncareful for you all. All right, Tara, could you please email me? Okay, let's move on from that. All right, so I did a little shopping. And I picked this up. It's called Coffee, Teach, Repeat. And it's actually for teachers. And it's so cool. It's got all the months. Okay, I'm not going to show you. I've already started writing in here. So I'm going to show you. Let's do, let's see. Let's just do January. Now, this goes from the beginning of the school year through the end of the school year. Okay, so each one of them has these really cool pictures. This is your divider, okay, and then it has places for notes and calendar. And I love this because it has lines. But also in here, it has all kinds of places to put notes and yes, they're for teachers, but they're things that I can use and you can use to help stay organized because it has places like this for notes, and it also has stickers in the back. Let me go back here. All kinds of stickers in the back, and one thing I really love is it has this pocket, and this is where I keep my what I call my doodle books because I buy these inexpensive books, and this is where I do my that's where I do like all my sketches and ideas for patterns. Okay, and so it's just a really neat way to stay organized. This is one, it's big. I mean, it's big, and I can keep it right on my desk. And I love that it's Coffee, Teach, Repeat. You know, it's just full of information, you know, and these are really neat pictures. If I was a teacher, I would probably take these pictures out and use them around my classroom because I mean, that you could even use that in your kitchen. Anyway, I bought this at Aldi for $6.99. This big old book. $6.99. Isn't that cool? I've spent way more than that on books like this. Yeah, it's sold exclusively at Aldi. But I love that's one thing I did. The other thing I did is I got this. This is I think it's Vera Bradley book. And it's one I can take with me. Because I can put all my papers in here. I've got a doodle notebook in here. That's something I don't want you to see just yet. Places for pens and cards and all kinds of things in my other calendar. And so I can take this one with me when I go to church, when I go to the doctor, or on a trip, or just in the car. To have this with me because it zips shut. It's just a really nice to take with me. So I am going to stay a lot more organized. And those are some things that you can do too. This Aldi book for $6.99 is just amazing. It's big. It's got everything you could need to be organized. And then this is one I can take along with me. And I loved, when I saw it, I loved that it had a zipper and a handle, like a little briefcase. And I can take everything with me and stay organized. All right, so I know a lot of you were like, she is a frazzled mess. And I was. There was a lot going on last week with my father-in-law and my sister-in-law and my health and some other things that were going on around here. And all those crazy, you know, the doctor appointments are over. The only other appointment I have is my dentist appointment, okay? So anyway, that is that. Now, the thing I do want to talk to you about for our yarn of the week is the brand new puzzle yarn that came out in solids. Now, I haven't received any of the solids yet, but if you don't know what the puzzle yarn is, I'm going to click over here. There we go. Now, the puzzle yarns come in lots of beautiful colors. This one's even a shimmer. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got that silver thread running through there. And I have lots of these yarns. I love these yarns. These are all a bulky 5, and I love them because to me they're more of like a 4.5, not really quite a 5, but they're fluffy. And I love a bulky yarn that's fluffy and not heavy. Okay, so let me pull up the Premier page here with the new yarns on it. Okay, so if you go to Premier, and I'll put my link down there, this is what is new. They have all these new solids, and they're only $7.99. And these are, let me give you the ounces on these. 7 ounces, 328 yards. Let me see if these are the same. 7 ounces, 328 yards for the solids. And these are all made to blend with the colors they already have. Okay, there's 14 new colors, and they're just basic colors. Like that's burgundy, rust, pink. Ooh, I like that green. That is pretty. That's sage. And then there's like a hunter green called forest. Look at that deep purple. Navy, black. This one is charcoal. Then they've got a lighter gray, like both of those. Then, of course, white. And this one is cream, tan, and black. No, that's not black. That's brown. All right. So if you've got some puzzle yarns and you want to get some colors to go with it, that's what these are all about. I absolutely love working with puzzle yarn. I do want to show you. Let me go back. And these are all the puzzle yarns. This is the puzzle yarn with all the colors. And look at all those colors. There's 35 different shades. And they've got a few newer ones. See these bright colors? And this one, oh, I love that one. Isn't that pretty? That's the kickball. I don't know why it's called kickball, but it's absolutely gorgeous color. Anyway, so then we can get the solids to go with all these. And then, of course, this is the shimmer ones, and I love those. This one here that I have is called Trivia. This, I think it's this one. Nope. There it is, that one. It's got light pinks and blues and greens and creams, I think. But there are 8 of those. But the other one that I also just absolutely love, and I just ordered some in, is the Puzzle Cotton. The Puzzle Cotton is not 100% cotton. It's 57 acrylic, 43% cotton. And I really love those. There's only 12 colors. I just ordered some in. I think I ordered this one. Yes. The Carnival. Isn't that pretty? All right. So that is our yarn of the week. I didn't want you to see the whole thing because I've got some of those in my cart. But I'm really excited about that because there's a lot of times I like to put a solid with a, variegated. This one is adorable, but I think it needs... I'll show you those later. They were stuck. But I mean, this one is adorable. This color is called Hopscotch, and it's absolutely gorgeous, And I always love the beiges and the greens, and I've always wanted a solid light to go with it. Sometimes it's kind of neat to do the blanket and do some, especially if like you're doing like a zigzag or even granny square types. It's kind of nice to have that offset of a solid to go with it. So I'm really excited that they came out with the solids. I actually have a blanket going, and I'm using 2 different colors of blues and purples, and this is one of the ones that's in it, and then a lighter one. And that blanket will be ready pretty soon. I haven't got it finished yet, and I'm just trying to decide if I want to go ahead and order one of those solids to go with it. So I got a few things in my cart. Oh, I just cannot say no when it comes to yarn. I'm going to slide those off. But that's our yarn of the week, puzzle yarn. Go ahead, my Premier affiliate link is underneath this video. Just go ahead and click on that and go take a look at it. And one of the things I have found, when you go to a lot of yarn sites, sometimes when the yarn comes in, it doesn't really look like what you ordered. But I haven't found that too much with Premier. Their site's pretty good about keeping things bright so that you can really compare well. Okay. Well, actually, Deborah, there are a lot of hats that are bulky. I've got several, and I don't have any. I have a couple of hoods, I think, with this yarn, but it is a really good hat yarn because it is thicker, but it's not a heavy. That's one thing I really love about the puzzle yarn. All right, let's talk about what happened this week at Posh Pooch Designs. And I want to show you my womanikin. All right, I'm going to move back just a little and pull it over here. This is our Gradient Grace. I'm moving back so I can kind of pick it up. This is my Gradient Grace top. And you can see the front is light pink and gray. And the back is dark pink and gray. And I absolutely love the way this turned out. Okay, my intention for this is, and just an FYI, my mannequin is a medium. The top she's wearing is a small. Just so that you can see, my chair's stuck. I went too far back, I can't get my chair, it's stuck. I guess I'm going to sit back here. I have one of those plastic mats and my chair is stuck on it. Okay, I'll sit up on the edge of my chair. Okay, back to the mannequin. Okay, so this yarn is really amazing because it is a gradient yarn. And I grabbed the orange one here so you can remember how it looks. And I love these because they have the tag. It starts with the lighter color and goes out to the darker color. This one here is the pink. I think they called them tones. This is the pink tone and this is the black tone. And they started with the light colors. And then when I went to do the back piece, I used the dark colors. And I just absolutely love the way that it turned out. This top has, I think, 5 sizes. You've got a small, a medium, a large, extra large, and 2X. I know, this is a bloopers, Heidi. So anyway, and if you've wanted to make a top, okay, say you just really want to try making a top, this one is perfect for that because it is really versatile. Because you can make it shorter if you want it to be like a midriff. You can make it longer if you like them more like tunic size, which I like them a little longer. I like the tunic size. And also on the side where we joined it shut, you can make your armholes however big you want. If you like it more drapey, you can make them longer, because all we do on the sides is just join them together. And also, I like to have the slit on the side. Well, you might want to do it all the way down, and you can do that as well. Okay? And it's just super duper versatile. It can be as wide as you want, as long as you want. And you can do the sleeves different if you want. If you want more of a sleeve, you just stitch around. You know? It's just super easy. And it's a great place to start if you've wanted to try to make a top and you've never done it. Because basically you're making two pieces and we're just putting them together. That's all we're doing. And this yarn is such beautiful yarn. It drapes really nicely. And I call it good hang, but I guess that's not a good way to put it. So anyhow, this is our Gradient Grace top. And I really, really, really love how it turned out. And it's super simple, because once you get going, you can see it's just rows of chain twos and V-stitches all the way up until we do the top. And you start at the bottom and you stitch to the top. And then you take your tape measure and you measure how long do I want this. You know, if you're making this for maybe a high school girl, she might want it a little bit shorter so that she can wear tank top underneath and have that tank top show out the bottom. It makes a really nice bathing suit cover up. It's really nice, like to throw over a tank top and shorts or jeans and a tank top, or even a straight sundress. I mean, it's lots of really, really nice options. Okay, and that's our, I did it again. Okay, hang on a second. I can't stand this. Oh, my soul. Okay. I am back. Oh, you know, it's never a dull moment with me. Remember, I told you over and over again, with me, you get what you get. There's no acting here. I'm just me. Anyhow, you can find these through my Premier link as well. That's anti-pilling Premier Everyday Gradient. I have this orange one, and then I have a teal one and a green one also. I have plans for them. Unfortunately, a lot of times when I have plans for things, there just isn't enough time in the day. All right. Let me show you something silly so we can laugh instead of laughing at me. All right. These are our Halloween candy coaster monsters. And I have these out because I just wanted to show you. This really is, it's just a coaster that we tried to make look like a piece of Halloween candy, and I love them. And they fit perfect. And I did it with, the eyes I added were just these sticky eyes. They're adhesives. And I just wanted to remind you that, I mean, if they don't stick like you want them to, you can use some tacky glue, some hot glue, E6000, those types of glues, and glue them on. Okay? Mine have stayed on perfectly fine. It's not a problem. But if you put something that is going to sweat, you know, and gets moist, it might make the sticky on the backside not stick. Okay? I do have red and white peppermint ones, Dana. They're a little bit different, but I do have red and white peppermint coasters as well, but I don't have eyes on those. You could certainly add eyes on them, but we do have one in our Christmas playlist. And that reminds me, yesterday I decided to make a Halloween playlist, okay? And what that is if you go to my YouTube channel, underneath it lists things like videos, lives, and then it says playlists, okay? Click the playlist, and all the different playlists that I have will come down. And they're really just categories. I have a Christmas playlist where I put all my Christmas patterns, and now I put together a Halloween playlist. That way, if you're looking for pumpkins or ghosts or witches stuff or monster coasters, you know, Halloween, you can find it all there. Okay? And playlists are a great way to keep you from having to look all over the internet trying to find a pattern. And I like it when when crocheters on YouTube put together playlists, because then I can find what I'm looking for. Okay, and these are just so cute. I just love them. They would make good decorations. And I am all about, one of the things, let me get a drink real quick. Getting a little dry. Okay. I'm all about, when we have a get-together, to send home what I call party favors, whether it's a party or not. And these would be super cool to make out of a whole bunch of Halloween colors. And, you know, you don't have to make them in cotton. You only really need them in cotton if you're going to be putting glasses or cups that sweat. If you're using hot cocoa or cider, you know, you can make these out of acrylic. The point is it will protect your surface. The reason you want to use cotton is it will absorb, okay? But I would make one of these for everybody who came to my Halloween get-together and send them home with one, okay? And you could use up all your leftover yarns in Halloween-y type colors. I just loved them. I thought they turned out really great. And they do kind of have that peppermint vibe to them. And if you want to make this one in red and white, you certainly can. But I do have a peppermint coaster that I made it along, because I have the peppermint placemats and some peppermint stuff. And I absolutely love peppermint. Okay. Well, I do have pumpkin coasters as well. So and you could do it the same way. You could put eyes on the pumpkin coasters as well. So anyway, that's what happened this week at Posh Pooch Designs. Let me get my notes, make sure I've covered everything. All right, we announced the winner. Congratulations, Marlena. We talked about organization and the new yarns. Oh, the other thing I want to talk to you about was our this and that video from this last week. I did 5 questions that I've been asked in the last couple of months. And I like doing that from time to time, because even though they're questions that maybe you already know this, that we have a lot of people out there that are learning to crochet, and that makes me happy. But they have questions, and sometimes I forget things that are just common sense because I've been crocheting for, you know, eternity. They may be just common sense to me, but if someone's just learning to crochet, they may have a question. And so I like to just kind of do that every now and then. Is kind of, I read through the comments and I write them down in one of my books, and then I go back over and answer those questions. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to be putting out a video called Let's Bust the Crochet Myths. And I liked it. I thought it was a great title. And I've been working on that one yesterday. I'll get it ready to go, and I'll schedule it for in the morning, because I think it might help you out a lot. I think sometimes we're told things and we believe them and they're not true when it comes to crochet. And most of the time those things are coming from people who don't crochet. You know. So anyway, that's what we're doing tomorrow. And then on Friday I've got a fun little thing for not little, but a thing in pink. So if you like pink yarn, we're going to do something pink. All right, and then I've got tons of plans for Halloween and fall and Christmas that we're already working on. And I'm really excited about going through the holidays and stuff like that. I love the holidays. I really, really do. I love to have fun. I love to hear the kids giggle and laugh and stuff like that. Even though my grandkids are getting older, I still love to hear them giggle. So it's a busy week, and we've got a lot going on around here. So I just really want to say thank you for being a part of my YouTube channel. Because, I mean, like I say, I cannot do this without all of you. I really can't. And I appreciate so many have been with me from the beginning. And I was looking at some of my really, really, really old videos from the very beginning and just laughing at myself. Because the truth is, I'm just me. I am just, I do have a blooper video out there if you want to find it. I think it's called How Many Takes or something like that. when I was first starting to do YouTube channel, I did a lot of really silly videos, and I watch them now and I think, what was I thinking? But they're so funny to watch. So yeah, you should go. You really should go and watch some of my old ones. They're just funny. So it has been quite the ride and a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to what we're going to do in the future. Alrighty. So thank you all for being with me, and thank you for being a part. Here's my heart, because I love you all. All right, I'll see you next time.